Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Freaked here with a brand new video. Today, we got a little different video. We got top 10 misconceptions around the world. And we got our boy Bangso here. Bangso, introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? I'm Bangso. I'm a big fan of Freak. You guys need to get this guy to 1,000 subscribers ASAP. I'm very, very excited, to be part of this video. Intrigued, excited, to see what this video is going to consist of. But yeah, ready, ready, ready.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of misconceptions. I'm excited to see what we have, what
Yeah,
we don't know. Um,
yeah,
I'm
for sure,
excited.
for sure.
So, and also sorry, I meant to say sorry about the last couple videos with Bangso, guys. We figured it all out. There
Yeah,
was just some audio in the editing stuff, so
yeah,
we're all good now, and
yep.
hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get right into it.
Let's go.
Number 10. The Great Wall of China is the only man-made object visible from space. To see something on Earth from space, it
Really?
would have to be pretty big, which the Great Wall of China, all 5,000 miles of it, certainly is. But it's only
Yep.
30 feet across at its widest. Here's a photo
Mm,
taken from the International Space Station 200 miles above Earth. Can you spot the Great Wall
mm.
amid the mountaintops? Here,
No.
right?
Um,
No,
Oh.
that's a river. The wall is
Oh.
actually here. Even if you guessed the right levels by
what?
pure luck, this photo was taken with a zoom lens, so
Yeah,
from the
you wouldn't
window
even
of the
know.
International
You
Space
can't
Station, it
really
would look
see
more
Mm,
it.
like
It's like,
this, which pretty clearly makes the Great Wall count as not visible. As for the man-made part of this misconception, our glorious man-made cities blasting light into the void certainly are visible. Number 9. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis.
I
Socially
was always told
obnoxious?
that. Does
Yes.
it?
Gives you arthritis later in life as karmic
that does not
punishment?
make
No.
sense.
Number 8. People only use
Wait,
10% of
actually,
their
it doesn't.
brain.
Why?
If you haven't seen a medical drama in the past,
Well,
30 years,
take
you
it
might
back,
not be
freak. Take
aware
it
that
back,
doctors
freak.
now
What arthritis be? That's did you believe that when you
Yeah, I was told this. Yeah, I don't know.
wait,
I never
what?
searched it up. I was
I
told
mean,
this.
yeah, yeah, but like, obviously, like now with your knowledge, like that's not true, right?
No, I don't know. I never looked into this. Never looked it up.
I think it's I don't know if I'm right or not, but I think it's when you pop your or when you crack your fingers, it's just the air in the joints,
Releasing.
yeah, releasing or something like that. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I honestly didn't
arthritis
even look
later
into
in life
that.
as karmic punishment?
I'm glad I
No.
know that. Let's
Number 8.
go.
People only use 10% of their brain. If you haven't
yep,
seen a
I used to
medical
believe
drama in
that.
the past, 30 years, you might not be aware that doctors now have machines that can see inside people's brains, and, contrary to popular belief, 90% of the neurons don't sit around all day doing nothing. While scientists don't yet know exactly what each part does, they do know that all the bits matter. So if you think that someone could scoop out 90% of your brain and you'd still be just fine, then perhaps you really only do use 10% of it. Number 7. Eskimos have hundreds of words for snow. This one is technically correct, but misleading. Some languages, such as German, like to make compound words by running several smaller ones together,
Whoa,
which is why
what
German
the?
words are sometimes absurdly long.
If we try to pronounce
Inuit
that,
languages use compound words as well, so rather than say
There's no
yellow
way.
snow as you would in English, an Inuit speaker combines the two words into one. But it's not really a new word, just a quirk of grammar.
What?
So technically, Eskimos do have hundreds of ways to describe snow, but then so does every language. Number 6.
yeah.
You need
Okay,
8
yeah,
glasses
that
of
doesn't.
water a day. While doubtless some people would benefit from drinking more water, and others think it's crap, there's no scientific evidence that 8 glasses of water a day is the required amount, and some evidence
That's
that
a,
it might be too
that seems a
much.
bit too much.
And
Yep.
while we're talking about water, number 5. Tap water is bad, but bottled water is good. If you live in a
What?
paradise free from government regulations, like, say, Somalia, then you might have
Mm,
good reason to prefer bottled
Okay,
water
nah,
over tap. But modern,
yeah.
functioning countries have something called health regulations, which cover
Mm.
both
we
kinds
have
of water.
something called health
Also,
No,
water
no, no,
is
freak,
mostly
freak, freak.
condensed, making
Pause it quick. I totally disagree, bro. Yeah, first of all, we don't drink tap water in our house because I don't know, like for me, from my experience, I feel like tap water is just not healthy, but like it's got a lot of fluorine in it, or
hmm
chlorine. Plus also like the taste as well. The taste is not the same, but compared to like a bottled water,
Mm.
I don't know if I don't know if I'm tripping, but like I've noticed a massive difference between the taste.
Yeah.
The taste. So I completely disagree.
Yeah, that's
Completely
weird because
disagree.
it's different here. I feel like it literally tastes like I grew up drinking tap water, and even sometimes, like, if you have an empty water bottle, there'll be
Yeah,
taps where you can just open up the tap and fill it up. I mean, I like at my work, I
yeah,
drink tap water, but that's why it's weird because, yeah, we grew up
yeah,
where we have like nothing in our waters. It's all very filtered through.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Number
But
that's a cool.
I do think bottled water is more cleaner, bro, compared to tap water.
Yeah, I'm
I
just not a
mean,
big fan of bottled because being environmental, I know a lot of them.
yeah, yeah,
They literally will
yeah,
just go into rivers
Yeah.
and just like steal from these like states or whatever and try to sell all this water. It's kind of weird. It's crazy, but no,
Yeah.
that's kind of neat to know though that like tap water isn't
Yeah.
that big thing in the UK, but it's like weird because here it's like tastes the
Yeah.
exact same. It's kind of weird.
But like just like what you said though, like it depends what area you live in. You know,
Yeah.
maybe in the United States the tap water is on the same level or maybe even better than the bottled water. But in the UK, I can tell you right now, most people don't drink tap water, bro, because they don't trust it.
Yeah. I know it's
You know, they
even the same in the
they'd rather
U.S. I know it's in some areas there's a lot of pollution and stuff. Like I think Michigan had a big oil thing over there with the water bottles and stuff. So
yeah, yeah.
I know probably being in Oregon, it's probably a lot cleaner, but yeah, maybe not in other countries that or other states that
Yeah,
I'm not in.
yeah.
Transporting it from those pristine mountaintops and glaciers enormously expensive, which is why bottled water companies don't bother. Bottled water is often just local tap water with a fancy label and an enormous markup. Number 4.
Depends
Gum
on
takes
the
7
brand.
years to
Yeah.
Depends
pass
on the
through your
brand.
digestive system. This is pretty easy to disprove yourself, but it's understandable why most people don't try the experiment.
What?
Number 3.
Wait,
Blood
what?
in your veins is blue.
Do you
The
actually
idea here
believe
is
that?
that
Do you think gum takes 7 years to pass through your system? I don't
Can't
think so.
take 7 years to
No.
buy that. That's total bullshit.
Yeah.
through your digestive system.
You know, like
This is
you gotta
pretty
remember,
easy to
like
disprove
freak.
yourself, but
We've
it's
got like hydrochloric acid. It will break that down.
Yeah.
I think maybe
No, I
within a few
don't.
days.
That's why I
You
said
know.
I think it's pretty easy to disapprove,
Yeah,
but
I
I
think
think.
those are things that kids would believe.
Yeah, for
understandable why
no,
most people don't
no,
try the
no adult.
experiment. Number 3. Blood in your veins is blue. The idea here is that blood in veins is blue and it only turns red when exposed to the oxygen
Imagine
in the
believing
air.
this.
Thinking this isn't unreasonable. After all, your veins look blue, and medical diagrams show arteries as red and veins as blue, but it's the same mistake as thinking that Mountain Dew is green because it's in a green bottle. Pour it out and you discover that Mountain Dew is really piss yellow, which is probably why it's in a green bottle to begin with. The next time you get blood drawn from a vein, take a look.
Imagine
What
believing
color is
that.
it? Red. How much oxygen is inside a good syringe? None. Unless you're a horseshoe crab or Plava Laguna, your blood isn't blue. Number 2. Fan death. This misconception is a specialty of South Korea.
Fan death.
Here, the belief is that if you
What's
spend
that?
too much time with a rotating fan in a confined space, it will use up all your oxygen and you'll asphyxiate to
What?
death. Exactly how the
There's-
fan, made of a life
Wait, what?
There's no way that's real. Somebody thinks that a
As-
fan competes for oxygen with you.
Yo, that can't
What?
be true, bro. I don't believe this, bro. This can't be real. This has to be fake,
How
bro.
is this even a misconception, bro?
I don't know how people be believing
Where
that.
did that say? I
That's
think
that.
it says South
I'm
Korea.
like this has to be made up, bro. This has
Yeah,
to be made
South
up.
Korea. I mean, it makes sense. They don't
use
got
up all your
internet.
I mean-
oxygen and you'll asphyxiate to death. Exactly how the
No,
fan,
South Korea is
made
quite
of a
developed.
lifeless anaerobic plastic, competes for your oxygen is unclear, but hilariously, South Korean fan manufacturers, who surely must know better, include timers on fans to prevent them from running too long.
W-
Number 1. People swallow 8 spiders a year while sleeping. Supposedly,
No
while you're in
way.
bed, helplessly unconscious with your
swear.
gob
What?
open,
There's
each
no
year
way.
8 spiders find their way into your mouth, and you reflexively swallow them. This is plainly ridiculous.
Yeah, okay,
Spiders
I
love
was-
warm, moist places,
Don't believe
so
stuff
8
like this,
is
bro.
far too low an estimate.
Who actually believes in stuff like this?
I think because they're asleep, you know, that's why people maybe.
Man,
I
feel
I
like
almost
it's-
could have believed that. I actually kind of wanted to know the answer. I would have been.
I mean, if you're a kid, then I totally understand why you'd believe stuff like that. Like, come on, man. If you're a grown adult with education, man, you went to university and you believe in this stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to say to
That's
you.
what I've noticed with a lot of these misconceptions. Like, I feel like the only one that I didn't really was obviously the
Yeah.
hand cracking, but like you said, is like unless you're a kid, is like I was literally told as a kid. Like that's what I think is how
Yeah.
a lot of these misconceptions start. Is like their parents don't want them to like
Yeah,
you know break their
Yeah.
fingers or whatever, et cetera, et cetera. So I
Yeah.
think it's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
I mean,
It's kind of weird, like because a lot
yeah. I
of
mean,
people,
it's not good for you. I wouldn't advise cracking your fingers every time, but like, it's not going
no,
to
it
lead
doesn't
to
create
arthritis.
arthritis. Yeah,
Arthritis is like inherited. I think it's inherited disease or something like that. So
I think it is too. Yeah,
yeah, and I think lifestyle choices as well can contribute. But yeah,
100%. Yeah,
doesn't.
so hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. That was a fun one. Top 10 misconceptions around the world. I honestly didn't know that thing about Great Wall. I wouldn't even count that though because you really can't even technically see it. I mean, the
Yeah.
guy even. I mean, he did it on purpose, but he mistakenly thought it was a river, for example. Like it looks the same as a river, but I didn't
Yeah.
know that it was the only man-made. I would like. I guess it'd sound very ignorant to me, but I thought like you would see like the Dubai Tower or something like that, but.
Yeah.
No, that was a cool video to see the different misconceptions around the world, and thank you, Bangso,
Yeah.
for having us. It was cool to have a different perspective. And let
No
me know what
problem,
you
bro.
guys think about these misconceptions in the comments below. I'd love to hear which ones you guys have heard growing up, which ones you guys thought you believed in up until this video. Because for me, it was definitely the hand cracking. I feel like that's probably a majority of people. I feel like I don't know why that was even a thing being told around when we were younger, but
Mm.
yeah, that was a thing that was being told. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like, thumbs up, and go check out all of Bangso's socials down below in the description. And this freaked and Bangso, we're signing out. Peace.